Attention, all views and opinions expressed in this video and channel are for educational purposes only.
All right, guys, so I'm going to start this by saying something that it's not going to be popular. You don't want to fucking hear it. I already fucking know it. And it is what it is, though, guys. I mean, I'm fed up. I'm fed up talking about it. I'm fed up always being proven right. And that's what's happened here. I've been proved right. Again, I'm going to try to give you guys some grace here, and I'm going to keep going and keep going. I'm going to try to help as long as I can. But y'all are getting weirder and weirder and weirder about this. I'm really trying. I am. But if you ain't going to listen, I don't give a fuck. Okay? So here we go. Now think about what I'm going to say. Smoke shop owners, presentation is everything. If your store looks like a garage sale, your customers aren't going to take you seriously. Displayarama.com has every fixture you need. Racks, showcases, slat walls, counters, mannequins, all in stock, ready to ship fast. Upgrade your look, boost your sales, and save some cash. Use my code ChadWade5 to get 5% off your order. Displayarama, real fixtures, real fast, recommended by me, Chad, here at Chadwade TV. Do you know what blows my mind? How many people say they're running a business, but they're really just fucking playing? I can tell in 5 minutes who's real and who's fake. I can walk into their store. I can see it by their inventory. I can tell by their systems or lack of. I can see it by the pride of the store or lack of. Most of the time, they just got vibes, pre-rolls, disposables, bullshit 7-0, and a fucking dream. That sound like any of you? You guys may think owning a smoke shop means hanging out all day, selling a few pre-rolls, and bragging about being the business owner. But the second something goes wrong, like, supplier cuts you off because you don't pay your fucking bills, cop walks in with a search warrant, maybe finds a bunch of THCA flower that's illegal as fuck, or maybe you lose your lease because of all the trouble that you've caused the community. And now suddenly, all of you are the victims. Let's talk about that, because I'm done watching this fucking industry get dragged down by you bunch that's never took it serious to begin with. Here we go. There's a difference between owning a shop and just fucking running one. A real owner knows their numbers, their fucking margin. They know exactly how much profit came in last week and what's slowly or in some of your cases, very quickly bleeding out. They treat it like a real business, because it is one. But the fake ass players, they spend all day talking about sales, but you don't track a single one. You don't run reports. Hell, most of you don't even know how much money's in the cash register. Maybe you run random products like you're at a casino and you're hoping one will hit it big. I mean, really? You bought all the flavors of 7-0 and don't know which one is selling? They're all selling. Yeah, because you're killing your customer. Y'all, that's not entrepreneurship. That's gambling with your fucking rent. If you can't tell me your cost, your margin, hell, for that matter, your fucking shrink rate, man, you're not a business owner. You're playing dress up with adult money. I don't care how cool your sign is, and I don't care how cool your store looks inside. Fucking numbers don't lie. The math never lies. I mean, like, let's keep it real. Everybody wants fast money. Nobody wants to build long-term success. That's why you see a new shop open on every corner, and 6 months later, half of them are out of business. You guys are chasing the rush. You want a quick flip. I mean, you guys think, that you're hustlers, but real hustlers build something that lasts years and not weeks. Not weeks, y'all. If your business model depends on hype or fucking shortcut or God, all that chaos, man, you're not hustling. You're just burning out real slow. You don't get rich in this game overnight. You get rich by mastering it, by understanding your market, by negotiating better than the competition, And by knowing your customers so well, they stop price shopping. I mean, let's keep it real. Fast money looks great on Instagram, and one of you guys I'm talking to specifically, legacy money looks good for the next 20 years, like what your dad has that you don't. You know who I'm talking to, daddy's money. Now let's talk about the real elephant in the room. Some of the shit you guys are selling, you know you shouldn't. You'll just call it something else. You know, like THCA flower. Really, man, it's just the real deal. It's really just marijuana. And when the police show up, you try to play fucking dumb. I didn't know what that was. The QR code said this. I had no idea what they used that for. Yeah, you did. I mean, you thought you were fucking slick. You thought you'd found a loophole. And you thought nobody was watching. I got news for you guys, man. You're a pimple on law enforcement's ass. And they don't care. Until you make it a problem, like when you start crossing lines, cutting corners, selling what you know is illegal to who you know it's illegal to sell to. Man, you're not a fucking victim. Stop blaming the cops or the fucking city. Start blaming your greed and your lack of discipline. If you can't make money legally in this industry, well, honestly, y'all, you're in the wrong damn industry. Okay, you just are. You see it every time a shop gets raided. They run to Facebook crying, right? Oh, they're picking on me. They shut me down for selling the same thing that the guy down the street's selling. They didn't even bother him. They just don't like me because I'm this or I'm that. I'm they just don't like me, bro. You broke the rules. You didn't learn the law. Maybe you didn't file your paperwork correctly. You didn't renew your license when you were supposed to. You're too busy acting like you the man, driving around a nice G-Wagon. How you gonna pay for that now, bro? Real owners educate themselves. They know their code. They talk to lawyers and have one on retainer. Got your compliance paperwork in check, and you've got it so well down pat. You know it just as well as your next order to UNS Wholesale. If you don't know all these rules, y'all, you're setting yourself up to get burned. When you do, y'all, I mean, for real, that's not bad luck. That's a predictable outcome from a lazy motherfucker. All right, y'all, here's the hard truth. Most smoke shops, they're not going to survive 5 years. And it's not because the fucking market's bad. It's not because the economy's rough. It's because that motherfucker behind the counter's lazy, or they didn't adapt, or they didn't evolve. They don't learn marketing. They don't learn the law. They keep doing the same tired shit and wonder why their sales have dropped. All you real business owners, the ones treating it like a real business, you're expanding. You're opening more locations. You're building a brand, or multiple brands for that matter. Or you're selling wholesale to your competition. You're moving because you earned it. So what does it look like when it's done right? That's the question. Well, a real owner will show up early, track your sales, train your team instead of fucking babysitting them. You'll know every invoice. You'll reconcile every single cash drawer every single night. And you'll plan out promotions, not excuses. A real owner doesn't whine about regulations. They master them and they win anyway. And that's how you build systems so that your business runs even when you're not there. And that's how you stop being a store clerk and start being a real entrepreneur. Real ownership isn't sexy. It's steady. It's consistent. It's powerful. So if this video was like a nut punch, good. That means you still got time to fix it. You can stop playing business and start running one. But it starts with honesty. Look at your books. No, the real books, not the ones you make up and hand to the accountant so that you don't have to pay any taxes. Look at your books. Look at your staff. Look in the fucking mirror at yourself. Are you building something, or are you pretending until it falls apart? Guys, girls, listen. This industry deserves better. Your customers deserve better. Your family deserves better. If you want to survive here, you better get serious. Otherwise, in all honesty, here's what's going to happen. You're just going to end up as another story I tell on this channel for a fact. And trust me, I've got hundreds of those. Hey, if it's made you mad, man, honestly, that's fine. Anger means you give a fuck. It means you know you can do better. Hit subscribe. I don't know, drop a comment. Share this with another owner who needs the same fucking wake-up call. Listen, guys, I'm done sugarcoating the truth. I'm going back to the way I used to do things. You're not fucking listening, man. And here, I'm going to start lighting this thing up and handing it to you raw, just like I used to. Get ready. This channel going to change. I'm going to help you, or I'm going to watch you go out of business. I'll see you in the next one.